Good. So I said you can use the where clause with comparison operators such as what the equal to. You can also use it with the equal to as a comparison. You can use it with what you called not equal to. So this is called not equal to. You can also use it with the greater than. Okay. You can also use it with the less than symbol. You can also use it with greater than or equal to. Okay. You can also use it with less than or equal to. You can also use it with a whole lot. Okay. That's called the comparison of operators. Okay, whereby in the first one we use equal to 2000, it means should be the same as what 2000 and what and 6. You can use not equal to 2006, not equal to or greater than or that. So that's what is used for. We'll be using our hands and trying to have a feel at all these words contents. Okay, so let's go again. Now we want to retrieve films with a rental duration. We want to retrieve what films with what rental was duration greater than 5 days. Okay, we want to retrieve films with what rental duration greater than 5 days. All right, so let's look at that query. Our query here is to retrieve films with a rental duration greater than 5 days. So let's go. We read the select statement first to initiate our query. So we want to find out that title because we don't want all of them. Since it's coming from rental duration, then we need a column called rental rental duration. So we need a column called rental duration. Then we have to now insert our from clause. So from where do we want? From the film table. Now let's limit it to where. So where rental duration. Okay, rental duration. Now we said it should be greater than 5 days. So greater than 5 semicolon. So what do? We selected title, then rental duration from film where the rental duration should be greater than 5 because the query says or the question says that retrieve film with a rental duration greater than 5. Okay, so if we are to run our query, let's run our query and see what happens. So good. So meaning that you see that all the rental duration are 6, 7, 6 above 5. So we've narrowed or filtered our data to a specific condition using the where clause. So the where clause will come, then this is called the condition. This is called what? The condition. So after the where clause, the condition is that rental duration should be greater than 5. That is the condition we have. Someone's hand is up. Let's hear from you, Zeno. Hello, Zeno. All right, so let's continue. So like I'm saying, the next one is that I want to find customers whose last name is Smith. Okay, I want to find what customers whose last name is Smith. So let's start. I'll read again. So I'll read the select statement as my first point of contact. Find customers whose last name is Smith. So mean that a name has what? First name and last name. Okay, so I will say that first name. Why do I write this? First name, um, last name. Then I will specify my column. So from, I want to get the customer table. So I will say customer. Yeah. Now, since the sales should limit or filter it with a last name being Smith, I'll use the where clause. So where last name, before they say last name should be what? That. So where last name is Smith. So I'll use the word what? Equal to over here. This time the Smith is a character, okay, or a text value. So I'll put it within quotes. Then I'll write my Smith. Then I'll what? Close my quotes. Alright, my semicolon. So this is the syntax to select Mary. So the person name is called Mary Smith. You see that now I've gotten the person. So this one, they are used for when you want to generate information about a customer, a client, an employee, or anybody. You just narrow it because you cannot retrieve all the customers and go through them one by one to look for Mary Smith. No. The where clause can fish out Mary Smith for us, and we can now do anything we want to do with the data. All right. Okay. So that is it when we are using what comparison what operators. Okay, when we are using comparison operators.
Let me scroll up. Let me see how you write the where clause from customer where.
Okay, so this is the syntax. Okay,
Okay.
select
Yeah, that's
where last name equals what? Smith. I getting it. Where last
okay.
name
Thank you.
equals Smith. Okay, so let's move on. All right, now so that is using the comparison what operators. Okay, now we also have,
That means is it double quote?
you can use double quotes, can use single quotes. It should all be in a quote. Okay, it should all be in a what? In a
Okay, we
quote.
can use double quote or
Yes, you
single
can use.
quote.
So let's try it and see. So I'm going to use double quotes on this one so that our friend would be okay. All right, so let's run it again and see if we get the same results. So the same thing has come. Okay, whether double quotes or single quotes, you are good. That is simple. It's not case sensitive, okay, but just that sometimes you have to know what you have to do. All right, shall we continue?
I'm getting an error here. It says unknown column Smith in where clause.
Because maybe check the spelling of your columns. Check the spelling of the name of the column. It should tell you what actually you are. All right, now this for you. I want you to do this query for me, okay? And then okay, I'll say it so that you tell me. I want to find this query. This one. So I want to find films, okay? I want to find the films. Let me use okay. So I want to find films with a rental duration of exactly 3 days. Who can help me?
Okay, so themes with mental duration.
Of exactly three
Let me
days.
try.
Okay.
So exactly 3 days.
Yes.
Okay. So it starts with select,
Select. Okay. So select and then
then theme,
film, right? Okay, let me see for you. Okay, let me.
Yes.
The film. Okay, I want the title. Okay, I want title of the film and the release year. Okay, that's what I want. I don't want all of them.
Okay. Okay. So title.
Title.
Yes.
So title,
Comma release year.
released year. Okay, released year. Hey, wait. I'm just putting my plus there.
Yes.
Released year. Okay.
Is it released or released?
Okay. So let's go and see. Madam says it's released. Release year.
I don't know. Okay.
From okay,
From films.
from film. Okay.
Then the wear clause is
Where? Mm-hmm.
sorry, I forgot what you were asking for there.
When
Rental duration.
rental duration. Okay.
Okay, rental duration
Rental duration.
less than 3 days.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Less than 3 days. That's what you asked, right?
No, of exactly three
Equal
days.
it
Okay,
should be
equals to
equals
three
to three
days.
days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, equals
Yes, I'll
three.
get in the question. Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
So are we
Execute.
are we true of this? Are you sure it's correct? Should we run?
It's not correct.
It's not correct.
It's not.
I,
I
I think the rental duration should be included with select.
In the
Mhm.
So
select, right?
please, sir, can you come with the question again?
The
I'm
question is
trying to get the
on the
question.
screen. It's on the screen.
Okay, on the screen.
So control copy. Let me put this one here. Like this, right?
Yes, yeah, I think it's
Okay.
correct now.
It's correct now. Let's run. And perfect. It's correct. Wow. That's
Ah,
beautiful. That's
thank you.
okay. Okay. Wow. Nice. We have to retrieve all films released in 2007. We have to
Mhm.
retrieve all films released in 2007. Okay, patience, please help us. We are ready.
Select
Select.
asterisk
Okay, asterisk.
film.
Film.
Yes. Where release year equals to 2007.
Where release year
Release year equals to 2007.
equals to 2007. Are we, is something is wrong with this particular, please, analysis. Is everything good?
From.
Yes. We are
From.
missing from.
From. Yeah, I'm missing from.
Okay.
So from where?
So it should be
The next
select
line.
asterisk from film
From
where
film.
release yes 2007.
So from film. This way.
Yes.
Remove from. The
Remove
film
film from
option not be there.
the select.
Select.
There should not be yes.
Select asterisk, then remove the film.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Like this. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see what happens. Hmm. That means that there is no data of film released in 2007. I getting it?
Seven.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That means that we don't have a data released in what 2000 and what and 7. All right. So that is very good. Now I want to also do this. Someone to help me. Let's move on to the next one. Um. We want to now have use the how do you call it, our logical what operators. Okay, the logical operators are the and, or, and not. They are called logical. Okay, so let me come here and then see they are not. Okay, they are the and then the or. Okay, so these are called logical operators. They're equal to, the greater than, the greater or equal to, they are called comparison operators. The not, the and the or are called logical what operators. Okay, now they are used to filter data, not comparing, okay, but in an orderly manner, okay, or from a certain range, or from a certain time series. Okay, that's what they are used for. Okay, so we're going to have a statement, a question that we're going to use to generate this code. So I'm going to put a question in our. So I want to find out film released after 2005 and with a rental rate of more than $2.99. Okay, I want to find films released after 2005 and with a rental rate of more than 2.99. So first of all, you have to look at which columns are you going to need. First of all, we know we need the film table. I would like to use only the title because I'm to take only the word film. So I'll look for only title. I don't need release yet. Then I also need the release year after the where clause because that's what I'm going to filter. Then I'm going to find out the rates of more than 2.99 dollars. That means going to be what greater than what 2.9.
To hear you, it's like your network is breaking.
Okay, I think I have to go and reload my data again. So my data is finishing, that my network is breaking. So let me finish this one and then we break and I'll reload data again. Okay. So I said
The network skill, I think, is network. I can hear you clearly.
you can hear me clearly, right?
I can hear you
Yes.
clearly
Okay,
too.
then maybe it's from his side.
We can
So
hear you clearly, sir.
all right, so we are going to find. See, first of all, when they give you the question, okay, or the query to write the code, analyze the question first. Don't just start writing the code. What do you need? We need the film table because that's what we are going to start. We need a release year, which will come after the where clause for our what filtering. We also need, it says after 2005, right? It means that we bring another word cross greater than what 2005, and is there, right? And shows you that you have to bring a logical word operator called and. Then we have rental rates more than this. So let's look at the code and then I will break for now and then I will come back in 5 minutes time. So let's start that code. So we use the select statement as our point of contact. So select. Okay, I think I have to punctuate this one down. So select title. Okay, one title. Then from the form. Okay, now I have to bring my filtering. So where, if you look at this, there are two words I'm going to use. Okay, so where release year, first of all should be greater than 2005.
So your screen is not sharing again. We're not seeing your screen.
Please,
I'm not
you
seeing
can't see my screen.
I can see your screen, sir.
You can see your screen.
Please, your data.
Maybe your
I
network
can't
is
see it
bad.
on my end.
Network that is having issues.
Yeah.
Sorry, maybe your network is bad.
Where am I again? I've moved on. Okay, good. So we've done the first query. find films released after 2005. That's the first one. Where release year is greater than was 2005. And so you have to bring what you call an end. It's called what? A logical operator. And rental rates of more than means greater than. So, and rental rates should be what? Greater than what? 2 points what? $99. Then we are done. So, do you understand what we did? There are two conditions here. The end is a logical linking the first condition to the last condition. So where the condition is 2 and there is end there, then you bring end to what to connect them. So let's run this code and see what happens. Good. So this is our code. All these are what release year after what 2000 and what 5 and that. So it's as simple as that because we want to narrow ourselves to someone's hand is up. Okay, Joe, let's hear you up.
That from what you just ran, it's only the title that is showing. I think that in the select,
Yes.
we are also to include release year and rental rate.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to come there to show you something. You know, um, mostly when um trading, okay, I leave some trades back, okay. Then we come back to look at the syntax error, we correct the relay. So everybody would partake. Going back and forth with mistakes is very good way of learning. So thank you for correcting that before I even came there. So I was about to ask you that. Look at this, okay. Was our result complete? Because we want to find release here and find at the same time find rental rates. I get it. So we should have a column of release here and rental rate over there. That will make our table or our result complete. So we'll come back here, bring our comma, put down release year, comma. Then I would like to bring a rental rate, comma. Then let's run this again. Let's see what happens. So this is now a complete word. Could we have it? Please, are you following? All right. So everybody is following. So please, I would like to I'll not break, but I'll like give me 5 minutes break. Let me load credits. Okay, then I'll come and continue. But this is the question you do for me. Okay, do this question for me. You are to retrieve This is the question. So who can give me his or her query? Okay, so hand is up. Let's hear you, patience.
Select
Okay, so select.
asterisk
Okay, asterisk. All right,
from
from
customer
customer. Okay,
where last name
where last name. Okay,
equals to
I'm coming. Let me just use my listing for it. Where last name equal to
equals to though
equals
inverted
to
comma.
do inverted comma, right? Okay, so
Yes, sir.
do
Or
or
Smith inverted comma
okay or
semicolon.
semicolon again, right?
Yes, sir.
Like this, Smith, like this. Okay.
Yes.
Who else have a different syntax from this one? Who else? Okay, who else who are okay, there's a hand up. Um Ayobami? Yes, Ayobami, let's hear you.
Yes. And my own is select
Mm-hmm.
last name.
Okay, last name
Yeah, from customer.
from customer.
Where last name is equals to do in inverted commas or Smith inverted commas then semicolon.
Okay, let's write that one too. So select, okay, last name, right?
Yes,
So last name um from
from customer.
customer, okay, where, right?
Where last name
Where last name
is equals to
equals open
in- inverted
quote
comma do
do, open quote do, close quote,
close or
or
opening Smith close
okay,
semicolon.
so submit semicolon. Okay,
Mm,
so it's called open quote, okay, open and close quote, okay.
okay.
All right, now anyone with a different thing, I found these two. I'll run both of them and see the results we get. Retrieve customers with the last name Doe or Smith.
I think I also come up with a different stuff.
Okay, let's hear that one. Let's go.
So
Select
select first name,
first name,
comma,
last
name
name,
from customer.
last name. Let's go and check this one.
From
From
customer.
customer,
Where last name
where last name.
okay, is called to do in string
Okay, equals to no
or Smith in string as well.
or
Then semicolon.
Smith. Okay, so I'll take this two things. Let's run the first one. This is now, okay. Now means that it did not find anything like that. That's what it's trying to tell you. That it did not find anybody with the last name Doe or Smith. There's nothing like that inside. That's why it's now. Now means it's it's not like it's not empty, but it did not find such a data. It means that your query is did not produce the right outcome. The only way to know that your query is correct is that when you produce the right outcome, that is when it's right. Aside that, then it's not correct. The syntax might not be you see, all of you, all the three, your syntax are correct. So you will not have any error in your syntax. It's correct syntax, but there's that the syntax is not productive, or it did not give us the right results. Okay, so sometimes this is where it's very difficult to now debug it and see where the mistake is, because SQL did not tell you where the mistake was. It's called syntax, it's called semantic error. Semantic error means the query did not give you error, the query ran, but the query did not give you the actual result. So for you to now know where the problem is, it's very difficult if you are left alone. But around this, no error. At the same time, too, no result. So that is the only way you have to know that if you don't see the actual result or the required result, the query is not complete, or there is something wrong with what your query. Messi.
Okay. Now, in this case, now you said there's nothing wrong with the syntax, but is there a possibility that there is something wrong with the question? That probably the question that was asked.
Okay, the question, the probability of the question, there's nothing wrong with the question, but there can also be a situation, okay, whereby, as data analyst, no matter how they put the question with for you, you have to find a way. Once the only probability that the question will be wrong, okay, is if the columns are not in the data. For example, there's nothing like last name in the data, then the question is wrong. But provided the question have the columns and the tables inside, nothing is wrong. So the only way or the only chance a question is wrong is whereby the columns or the table specified in the question does not relate or cannot be found in the what data. For what example here? Let me put here where um let me see where middle name. Okay, when I say middle name, okay, let me come here and let me put here middle name and watch something for me. Middle name. Okay, now watch this. Let me do the name. Look at this one again. Look at this one. Let's look at this syntax and see the what to give us. You see this one give us an error. It says error code 1054, unknown column middle name in the word cross. So this one have given us error, but the first one did not generate error. It's called semantic error. The code will run all right, but it will not give you the desired sorry, the desired output. It means that you have to query again till you get the result.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yes.
All right. Patience, your hands is up.
Yes, sir. Sir, my question is, what if in the actual sense there was no Smith in the column? What would be the response?
I just said to you, okay, to be the same to tell you that error, name Smith is not found.
Okay.
I get an all. So let's say that let me say patient, okay? Let me say patience here. So patient or patience. Wait a minute. Is it patience like this? Or am I right spelling patience? Is it patient or patience? What is it?
Patience.
Patience. Okay. Uh-huh. So let me
Patience.
okay, I'll spell it. I'll spell it for you. Okay. Alright. Let's see what patience is talking about. Try this. So let's run this code. Okay, now patient, do you see something?
Yes, sir.
Let me do this one more so you can see from my listing from my table. You run this code. Okay. Let me run it again. Alright. Let me okay. You see that we didn't have any output. Hmm. Why? Because it did not locate anything called patient. Okay, no, let me change this place from middle name to last name.
The last name.
Yeah, to last name because last name so that it will look like what we want. Last name, okay, like this. Now let's run the code. Okay, what do you see? Now, right? Right? So,
Okay.
what
Yes,
does
sir.
it mean? It means that the syntax is not what wrong. but it did not find any best person called patient in the data. So it means it's now 0, 0.
Oh,
All right. Um, someone has this up. Dixon.
Thank you very much, Mr. Legacy. I just want to say that you are very correct because I think I read something about it that no recent this afternoon was talking about in SQL when there is a no that no actually represents a missing or unknown value.
Yeah.
Sometimes if the value you are actually running is not there, the syntax is not there, it may bring out
And
a
now,
non-error. Okay. Sometimes if the information is not available or it is unknown, it may bring out the code will run, but because the information is not there, so it may bring out that non-value. So that
exactly.
that thing is missing. It's not actually present in the data.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So that's all that is said. Okay. So SQL in its own smart way will not give you nothing. I just give you a now. Now means that the information you are looking for is missing or cannot be found. Okay. Cannot be found. All right. Um, is our time up? Who is checking the time for me?
this is 6 minutes past 11, sir.
Yes,
So our time is up, right?
yes, but you were
Yes,
talking
sir.
about mates. Can we finish that?
Okay. Because I have to.
Yes, sir. I thought we have 2 hours.
Yeah. So it's our time up. It's up
If
to
it's 2 hours, then we still have
ten
some more minutes.
thirty. We have about 20 minutes school, right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, any question on this one before I move on to another one? Okay. No question. Now we are going to use the limit. Okay. Limit. Okay. Let's look at this one. Now the limits over here is used to filter. Okay. Filter a data set or a code or a result based on certain criteria. Let's say you want to find the first top 10 of um, customers, the top 10 of customers. Whatever. So the limit clause allows you to define how many rows you want to retrieve from your query. Okay, how many rows? Now, if you look at the query, there are a lot of rows. You don't need all of them. I just want to observe my data. So this one is most important. Okay, it's more important when you are cleaning your data. In Python, if you are cleaning your data, you have to limit the data to just certain 10 or 20 or 50 column 50 rows so that you can inspect the headers of your data and have a fair idea about what your data is all about, the structure of your data, everything. So the limit clause is used for that. Now let's have a syntax here. So let's try to retrieve the first 5 film titles from the film table. We want to retrieve the first 5 words film titles, only first 5 film titles. So let's try and see. Select title. Okay, select title from film. Now limits to 5. Please, this is how the limit is used. Okay, limit, and you specify how many words rows you need. I need only the 5 rows. My film is not right. Okay, exactly. So let's run this code and let's see what this code gives to us. So if you have 1 2 3 4 5, only 5 rows. Let's change the limits to 10. The first 10 rows. And then let's run and see the code. Now we have 10 rows. Please, are you seeing that? So the limit comes after the where clause, and then it's used to what? Specify a specific number of what rows you want to retrieve. I don't want all of them. I just want to retrieve only like 10 of them for any observation. Okay, so use the word limit word statement. All right. Now let's move on to all right. Let me attend to this person before I come. Ifeoma.
Okay, sir, if we're using this limit, and let's say, like from the result we have, all the names or the title are starting from A. What if I want title starting from G, and I just want just 10 of it? How do I do that?
No, we will get there. Okay, that one is called a wild card. I getting it. A wild card is used to fish out.
Hello, boss, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Okay, let me. All right. That you get there. Okay. What are you get there? That one is called a wild card. Okay. A wild card is used to fish out something that is in between. It's in the middle. Very difficult for you to use the where clause to get. So, for example, want to find out names who start from J. Use wildcard like the like. Okay, like. So they use what we call like syntax with wildcard such as greater percentage, question mark, underscore. They are called wildcards to retrieve certain things. So we get there. When we get there, I will let you know that this is what I'm talking about. Right now, I won't jump into it to confuse us who are learning small. So please, those who are learning small, we will be there right now. Okay, we'll be there right now. Okay, so we are still basing on the where clause. Okay, unfortunately, in my slide, that's where I've been going using the like for pattern matching. Okay, so the like operator, as if I was going there, the like operator is used for pattern matching. Okay, in string fields. Remember, it's not used for integers or numbers. It's used for pattern matching. Okay, in a string field. Now let's assume that we want to find let me see what I can get so that it become very simple for us. Let me see. Okay, let's say we want to find this particular code. Let me put it on the screen so that we all see. Find all films that contain action in their title. Okay, we want to find all films that contain the word action, like action movie. Action. So we want to find out all what films that contain action in their word title. Okay, so shall we begin? We first use this select clause. It says title, it means it's a column, so I'll bring title. Okay, aside title there's no other column again, so I'm gone. So from will come now. From where? The from table. So from. All right, I'll bring my where because I have to now bring a condition where title. Okay, because it's so special title. Now I'll bring this is how you use the like clause. Like. Okay, like. Now you want to find action, whether it is in the beginning of the movie, in the middle of the movie name, or at the end. You use your what? Your percentage, okay? Both front and back of action. I'll show you the difference between when you have to use it at the front only or at the back only. I'll show you. But first of all, I'm going to look at front and back. Front and back means that you don't care where the action is found, whether the action starts the movie name or it's in the middle of the movie name or it's at the end of the movie name. It's not your concern. All you want is that there is action in the movie name. So you are going to bring your quotes, okay? Then you bring your percentage sign and you bring the word action that you are looking for. Then you end it with another word, percentage, then your quote will come. Semicolon. Please, you see it. Select title because we want only title, okay? Title. From the film table where title contains or like action movie. So let's see over there. And here we come. So we have attraction, new action, new thing. We have entrapment, satisfaction. You see that there is action in the word of them. That's what we want. Tempo, attraction. See, action is there, so we are good. So that is all about using the words. Sorry, the like. We want to also do one more. Then I'll leave the sense for you to do the rest. Let's do retrieving customers whose first name starts with A. Whose first name starts with A. So let me put a question there. We want to retrieve customers whose first name starts with A. Please listen. Okay, let's go. I'll show you. So select first name, comma, last name, from customer where first name like watch here. This time we want to find out beginning. When you are dealing with beginning, you put the percentage at the back like this. A percentage, then you see it. We want the beginning, so you put at the back. It means that A is starting. If it's at the end of the word, then A will become at the end. So the percentage at the back here end means that A is starting. When you put a percentage in front, it means that A is at the last. When you put percentage front and back, it means whether in the middle, in the beginning, or at the end. You don't care. So please note this carefully. Alright. So contains A. Yeah, more of them. There are two printers, so I want to limit it. So let me limit it. Limit to 10. Let me come and clean this one from there. So I'll have only 10. Yeah, now the 10 is here. Very good. So please, this is how the like is used to retrieve what data. The next 10 minutes is for you. for your questions, then we move on.